Previously on Adventure Awaits.
See the door open, and they see you walk in, holding the sheriff and this lizard.
By Charles, like, I have my back to the lizard, and I'm like, good or bad? So I just turn around and slap the lizard in the face.
No, I said bad!
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and grab it by the throat up against the wall. Just like a little squeak comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the Songo.
And then all of a sudden you hear this screaming.
Take him.
My papayas!
Man, I knew it too. Oh god. Okay. Charles reluctantly, gets his gear ready and go.
You see the larger of all the lizard folks, and he just goes into this rage, and he lifts up his morning star, and he goes to swing it down on Poe's head. So last time we were engaged in a fight to save a good friend of yours. I think he's a good friend of yours.
Good friend's a little strong of a term. I just say acquaintance.
A
Acquaintance.
little bit.
Acquaintance.
I don't know. I think Lucky's probably pretty goody buddy with him.
Nah, I like free food.
Like the free food.
Who doesn't?
I wouldn't say I necessarily like the man behind the free food.
What is it about the man that you don't like?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
I mean, he smells nice enough, but...
He's very, forward.
He hurts my ears.
Yeah, that too.
My ears bleed.
Wait, Poe's ears or your ears? Or
Both.
they're one and the same.
Touch of both.
Yeah, so to kind of reestablish the scene here, you guys left Pride and Hearth after talking with the lizard folk leader, determined that you're going to go see the Songo tribe first, and specifically the Kashiel tribe. So you guys head out from Pride and Hearth. It's raining, not terribly heavy, but it's still raining, constant drizzle. You guys were traveling along, and then you heard this scream for help. You ran up, you peeked through the tree line, and you saw that this carriage was being attacked by 3 lizard folk. And then you guys engaged with them. Lucky and Evelyn stayed in the tree line. Charles and Poe have run right up to it. And your party's separated by about 25 feet. So you got your melee characters up front, and you got the other 2 back in the tree line kind of spying things. Last time we left off, Poe was facing the blunt end of attack.
Yes.
From the big guy.
Didn't he have a mace? I feel like that's more spiky than blunt.
Oh no, he did have Morningstar, so yeah. So you're facing the spiky end of an attack here. And right before he went to attack you, he went into rage. And just... And he started swinging this thing down on you. And...
He's roiding out!
26.
Oh my.
That might hit.
And that's 8 damage.
Wait, I get a +2 from your thing.
So that puts
Yeah, that's
you
still
at...
hit.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's...
Oh yeah, because you got the shield, the bonus AC, so... Yeah, he brings this thing down on you and just swings it down and hits you on the shoulder, I imagine, and does 8 points of damage.
Alright.
No, my battle buddy!
And then he's going to attack again for a full attack for bite. 10, I'm assuming that misses.
That is a miss.
Alright, so now Lucky, you're up.
I'm going to run up out of the tree line a little bit, get into closer range. I'm going to hex the leader. I'm going to evil eye him.
Okay, and that's a will save.
Yes.
Okay, that's 21.
Screw you, dude. So his AC is going to be affected for 1 round.
Can you roll like you did last week?
Yeah, please.
I think I'm going to take a break from that for a while.
No, I don't think you should.
No, I think that's a bad idea.
Alright, so AC -2 for 1 round.
Yes.
Okay. And then this guy right here is going to go to swing at Poe.
His name is what? Lizard number 2?
He's
Number
lizard
1.
He's lizard number 1.
I don't think that's a little improper. Maybe we should give him a real name.
Charlie.
I like Davey.
We have a Charles in our
Okay,
group, so you're going to name him.
Hold
Charles?
up. I'm not blowing someone that close to my own name. That's just too personal for me. I like to keep it. I like to keep that unprofessional. Thank you.
Larry. We'll name him Larry.
He's living like Larry.
All right, so he's gonna swing at
Sorry.
Poe with his Morning Star. And he gets an 8. Misses. He's going to try to claw you.
Lucky my +2 is there.
That is a 1.
Oh.
Fumble.
Hey.
Fumble! Are you ready to fumble?
Battered. You take a -2 penalty on skill checks and saves for 1d4 hours. Although
Negative-
I don't think that's really going to come
That's
up.
not relevant.
Unless this combat manages to last hours.
That's it. For 1d4 hours? Alright, so it's 2 hours.
600 rounds.
So for the duration of this combat, he's got a -2
No.
on saves and skill checks. Charles, you're up.
What's this guy's name? We should give him all names. So,
He's Lizard 2.
That's Dave.
all right, I'm gonna take a swing at Dave. The
Dave?
one on the right.
Alright. Hey.
Dave the Lizard.
I wink at him as I swing my axe.
Those are some nice pants you have there.
I can't wait to take him off.
So is that a targeted strike then?
No.
Are you trying to take him off with the sword?
That would be amazing.
That's 14.
Lizard 1, and that's a miss.
Dave.
It's Dave.
Oh, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Right, Chris.
Damn it. I don't remember more names.
Not
Wait,
for,
so we
not
have,
for long.
Wait, so Dave's on the right, Larry's on the left. Who's in the middle? What's the leader's name?
Balky.
What?
Balky? Balky Bartokamus?
I don't know.
What
that
is
name.
no!
what language?
Seriously?
call him-
Perfect Strangers? The Dance of Joy?
Nope.
Oh
no
my
idea.
god.
No, we'll call him,
You're showing your age.
Jeez.
I'm showing my wisdom.
make a check.
Calm down, old man. Alright, jeez.
Let's take this a little slow.
What would a lizard's leader name be?
Mongo.
Monk.
Stormageddon.
Graham from
Wait a
Mongo.
minute. Andy Graham for Mongo.
Or Viper.
That's gotta be older than the
So
reference
that's
that
what I was
Chris
saying.
made.
So like, you remember Bongo, but you don't remember Balky.
Yeah,
That's an
it.
actual good movie.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you're right, but
No.
the sheriff,
Man.
we'll call him Jeff.
Okay.
Hef.
Okay,
Yes,
so so Charles, you swung the sword at him.
That's
Is
my
there
axe
anything?
at Dave.
You swung your axe at Dave. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay.
I wink at him again.
Double
That
wink.
was on purpose.
2 winks in
He,
one
he
turn.
like shakes his pelvis at you.
Oh gosh, he's into it.
All right, then he
Odd.
Pull it together, Chris.
He goes to swing his Morning Star at Charles.
No.
He misses, and he's gonna try to claw you.
Oh.
And he misses that one too.
My winks had shaken him.
Yeah. All right, top of the order, Evelyn, you're up.
Okay, I am going to move into the tree line right in front of Larry, but try and do a sneak attack.
All right, so to kind of paint the picture here now,
Happy little tree.
Lucky has moved up within like 10 feet of the caravan, the carriage. Evelyn's still staying back in the tree line. She's getting ready to...
12.
We're kind of in the thick of it right now, aren't we, Phil?
Kind of what?
In the thick of it.
Oh.
But
All right, you got a 12? Yeah, no, you're stealth. He didn't see it.
Oh.
He's busy engaged. He's got
That's
Charles
nice.
and Poe right up into space. He did not see you.
11.
11. Nope, that's not going to do it. Hey, Poe. What do you know?
I don't know much. But since I'm now raging, I have my new feat. I have gained 2 claw attacks. All right,
is
here we
not too
go.
Can we have that sound effect when you actually attack? Thank you.
16
16 is a miss.
dicks.
No, that's Jack.
Even with the -2?
Minus 2 and what?
His AC.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it's a hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember
that
my
is
it's written down right there.
5 damage. First one, and then on the second attack, I got a 23.
That's a hit.
Even with his -2? Are you
Mhm.
sure?
I don't know.
Damn it!
I don't know the rules.
Minimum damage of 4.
Alright, so you got the first damage was 5, and the second
Yeah,
one
first,
was 4.
yes. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, I go and claw his face.
Way to go, Claw Poe.
Yeah. Wait, was I holding my axe? Like, can I just then dropping the axe like a free action?
Yeah, you can drop
yeah,
it.
Yeah, do that.
Ah!
Oh, close. Here's a.
It's like
All right.
Yeah, so you just swipe twice, gouge him across the chest.
ooh, nice.
Wait, is this the first time you've raged since you got your claws?
Yeah.
So you were just fine with your like hands growing into
claws?
claws?
Yeah.
He has to
Oh,
do.
this is normal, right?
He has to deal with this later.
All right, so yeah, you just whip the leader like right across the chest twice, and he's like, ah! And he goes to attack you with his Morningstar again. He gets a 20.
I can yell too.
All right, and that is 7 damage. And then he goes to bite you, and that's an 8, so he misses. So he swings that Morningstar, and then tries to bite you on the downswing, and just goes right past you. Lucky.
Oh, I forgot to mention that on my turn, I like started to regenerate some health.
Oh, okay.
I have fast healing when I'm raging.
That's right.
Nice. I forgot about that.
Lucky's gonna step up a little bit, and I'm gonna begin casting a spell. He goes, "Ice to meet you," but it gets all modulated, like it sounds all evil and stuff. and it's going to be flurry of snowballs.
Ooh.
Ice to meet you. Just,
Yeah, he's just screaming out,
like
"Ice to
spazzing.
meet you!"
Ice.
This is a DC 16 reflex for everyone caught in a 30-foot cone-shaped burst, which should encompass all 3 of the bad guys and also Charles and Pell.
I got an 18.
16.
Okay, you both passed.
All right. I forget Larry on the left here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Larry got a 17. Davey got a 16.
What'd Jeff get?
The Jeff got a 13.
Okay, so the leader fails. It's 11 damage.
So 5.
Yes.
Ow!
It's really cold.
I imagine it's like when Will Ferrell is an elf.
Oh yeah, the real
Yeah,
quick
he just
snowball.
like starts throwing them off. He's a machine gun with snowballs.
Yeah, so he's waving his hands around doing his somatic components. The air around him starts to crystallize. These snowballs just kind of start hurling forth out of it.
And it's like a machine gun style. Like, all right,
Yeah.
so you like pummel these guys. Larry collapses to the ground, and so does Jeff.
Oh.
And Davey is visibly like shaken by this, like just being pelleted, but he's still standing his ground. Yeah, they're unconscious. They're laying
Alright.
on the ground. Nice attack, Lucky.
I know.
I lick my. Charles licks his lips in anticipation. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll stop.
Yeah, Charles, you got 1 lizard left.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna wink at him again. I'm gonna try to hit him this time.
Change it up.
I whisper, I mouth, get ready.
There we go.
He winks.
He winks.
He's into it.
He's looking at your pants.
That's a 12.
You're too distracted by your winking.
He winked at me and I got flustered and I just.
Get past the foreplay already.
like what'd you do? Did you like swing and kind of stop and like what?
Like.
Did you just wink back at me?
No, like I stopped and like in my eyes, like there's like a pink haze like around him and like there's a harp playing. I don't think we should kill him, guys. I think we should give him a chance.
The just stabs him. He punches his head off. Like Jason.
No.
So he winks at you, and then you miss, and then he's like, ha, and then he goes to swing at you with his Morningstar. And that is a natty 1.
Oh my goodness.
See? Do you ever think like this joke just may have gone a little too far? And now I can't, I realize I can't back out of it because I'm just
Can't. You're
deep.
committed.
Yeah,
I'm like
kinda there, man.
I'm so committed to it, like I can't back out.
Catch your breath. You can only take a move action next turn.
Oh man.
All right, we're at the top of round 4. Evelyn, you're up.
I'm just gonna hold.
All right, Poe. 2 lizards
Don't you dare kill.
crumpled on the ground.
If you kill Dave, we're gonna have issues.
Davey and Charles are winking at each other. What are you gonna do?
Well, looks like I'm gonna slash at his face.
No.
That is a 20, not natural.
That is a hit.
Well,
Max damage of 9.
the only person Charles has ever loved in this entire world is going to die in front of his face.
I'll stop you right there. He falls
Oh no, Lucky. I mean,
and he's
The
down.
fuck, man? I thought we were cool.
I mean, Lucky, we're friends, but I don't think we've reached that point yet.
Bro love is still love.
All right, you're right. Lucky, I spoke out of passion. It was just in the moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need some time.
Oh no. I walk over to try to pet him.
He just like turns a shoulder to you.
Whoa, man, that's some
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. We're amping
Charles.
up. We're amping up the drama.
How are you ever going to recover from this, man?
We need that daytime Emmy.
I need to... Look out, General Hospital. Here comes Adventure Awaits. I think I'll have to go back when we get back to town and just buy every single milk bone that the town has and try to make up for it.
There's a path going up to the
To
rooms.
room made, instead of rose petals, they're milk bones.
A pile on the bed.
I wanted to apologize.
Okay, so you guys, you bested these lizards, and they're just lying there on the ground, and
Should we kill
Let's
them?
take her stuff.
Yeah, and Poe gets out of his rage and his claws detract. It's like, oh man, what the
Yeah, it would
fuck?
freak everybody out if out of nowhere, in 1 day, they just grow claws. Like, yeah, that's gonna freak
I don't know.
everybody
He
out.
didn't seem to be very freaked out when it happened.
He was raging when all happened.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's
Thinking
true.
straight.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, he's like panting, like, what the fuck
It's like little
happened?
blood trickles where they came out.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
I go, Poe, you have claws. That's awesome.
oh, that would suck to have a hangnail on that.
I'm also hurt,
Ouch.
so
Yeah, that would
That
be
would
very
suck.
uncomfortable.
so I pull out the wand of cure moderate wounds and heal myself a couple times.
Like going back, Lucky was a little bit surprised by his own spell. He didn't expect it to
Do so well.
do as much like damage overall, because it's essentially a stronger version of his snowball spell that he cast earlier. But
Yeah, so did he, I mean, was it kind of like maybe he thought he was just casting Snowball, and then all of a sudden all this other stuff comes flying out?
that's kind of what I
Okay.
pictured. Yeah.
Like wiping snow off of my armor.
Okay,
Evelyn is going to put her bow away and go try and see if the papaya man is okay.
As Evelyn walks by, I'm like, he's safe. We could just go.
I wanted to make sure the lizards didn't have anything on them.
okay, you want to check the lizards?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucky kind of like shakes off this, feeling like, whoa, what was that? And then snaps back into action and walks up to the bodies and just starts sniffing them.
Yeah.
Okay, on the lizard folk, just the two that were next to, I don't even remember you guys' names for him anymore.
It was
Larry,
Jeff.
Dave, and Jeff.
Larry, Dave, and Jeff.
Jeez, it's not
Dave
That
bad.
would have been so much easier if it was Larry, Curly, and Mo. God,
Yeah,
Ooh,
but that's-
that would have been good.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
damn it.
copyrighted.
So
We don't care.
I'm back up to
I quote movies all the time. You're right. I don't care.
on the two lizard folk, you just see their gear. They've got a wooden shield, their morning star, and 3 javelins each.
Take a javelin.
Okay, and then on Jeff, he's got a potion of cure moderate wounds, and then you also see masterwork leather armor, a masterwork morning star, and 4 javelins, and he's got 8 gold pieces in his pocket.
I'll take the potion.
Yeah, since I got the wand and we're the frontline fighters, yeah, sounds good.
I'm not even focused on this. I'm trying to help the other guy.
Okay, so Evelyn goes up, and you don't hear anything coming from this carriage at this point.
Okay.
It's just quiet.
Is the door locked, or I'm just gonna try and rip the door open and
Just-
check on him. So is he okay?
So you walk up and just rip the door off.
Yeah, because I'm not strong.
Well,
No, just like
roll a
swing
strength
it
check
open.
then.
Roll it. Roll it. You said it. Now you got to do it.
There you go. Oh.
But my strength is 0, so that's a 13.
Okay, no, you go up and you're able to rip this door off,
Oh, okay.
like with this amazing
I
Strength.
now imagine Evelyn like this, like quiet, reserved half elf walks up, rips this door off, and she goes, "Are you okay?"
In a real calm, soothing voice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like
You feel
stroking
like
his hair out of his like eyes.
you feel like super badass about it, but like the hinges are all mangled and stuff from where the lizards were like tearing at it and stuff.
exactly.
It was just held on by like a little piece of wood or something.
Yeah, so you peer in and you just see Galileo sitting in the back of the carriage, and he's like got an armful of papayas, and he's holding on to them, and he's just like staring down into them, and he's not even looking up.
Galileo?
My beautiful papayas, I will protect you.
This guy.
I reach my hand out and try and shake his arm a little bit and get him to open his eyes. Like,
Oh, would you like to papayas a free lifetime if you go away?
Galileo.
I met you on the docks.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you've saved me. And most importantly, you've saved my papayas.
Happy to help. I'm glad to see you're okay.
I was traveling with my friends to go see our land, and then we got separated. These lizard people, they chased us, and I got separated. I don't even know what happened. The horses ran off, and I'm stuck here, and at least I have my...
I cut him off. How far away is this?
Oh, it can't be far. They only chased me a short way down the road. We were headed up north. There's a beautiful wide open spread of land there. We're going to put our trees in there.
Okay, that's great. That's but I'll help you get there and find your friends, and hopefully you can get everything underway.
Oh, thank you. Would you like some papaya?
No, thank you.
You just wanted your papaya?
I am okay right now.
Oh, well, please protect those for me. They're very important.
Lucky like pops into view of the door, and he's like I think he feels a little more confident about being himself, so he's like standing up, and he's like, I'll take a papaya.
and Galileo's looking at you, and he's kind of like, and he goes to hand you the papaya as he passes out.
I'd like to.
I catch the papaya in my mouth as his hand goes limp.
He's like, he's talking dog.
I walk up and I look at him. I go, so we gonna carry him the rest of the way?
Is there like cloth? Maybe we can just lay him on a piece of cloth and just drag him.
There's dead lizard bodies.
Yeah.
I also like to think his line of reasoning is, these lizards are banging on my door. Maybe if I offer them a lifetime supply of papayas, they'll leave me alone.
right. That's what they want.
I have a problem. Here, lifetime supply of papayas.
So
Any problem he has.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his farm if he keeps
I know, right?
He's just too generous.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
he's already in papaya debt, like so much. Like
papaya debt.
we're gonna come to collect. We're gonna be like, Mr. Galileo, we're here to collect on our lifetime supply of papayas. Like,
I've already given away so many.
like, sorry, you promised us, and now it's time to pay. We're gonna be like the debt collectors, but instead of money, we're just getting papayas. Me and Lucky are gonna walk up in suits and some shades, and we're like, Mr. Galileo, we have do you have a moment to sit down?
Briefcases.
You're
just got stuff all in the briefcase.
Yeah, you open yours up, and it's just milk bones. This is just all superficial. We don't really do anything with this.
We just like to collect.
Man.
So what do you guys want to do with Mr. Galileo?
Well, seeing as he passed out,
Yeah.
I want to see if is there a map or something to get to.
I thought you were gonna search his body. Like, I'm gonna take his stuff.
No, I was gonna see if there was a map in the cart or something, so that we know where to take him without waking him up.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys. You guys will have a map in the cart that you can use and it's got his route drawn on it to where he was originally going to go.
Excellent.
So how far away is he?
It's only a couple of hours up the road.
Is it on our way?
Yeah.
No, it's actually out of your way.
We have really important business.
And I don't want to leave him here, but
At the same time, we have pressing matters.
Yeah. We can splash water on his face.
Is the cart
I
like
spit in his-
in working order?
It's in working order. They're just his horses had run off.
So there's no way we can bring the cart
does
with
anyone
us, really?
speak horse?
No.
Just do a horse call.
Nay.
Nay.
Hey, quit being so
there.
negative.
Negative.
Lucky, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure you want to talk about anything? Like, are you okay? Are we good?
We'll talk about this later.
Charles, like a beat of sweat rolls down his forehead like a pogo. What did I do?
It's okay, man. I'll be your buddy.
Po, did you say you spit in his face?
You said splash some water, so I was like, I'll spit in his face.
All right, I think we're losing the narrative here.
Yeah, we
A
got
little bit, yeah.
I would like to make sure that he's out of harm's way. He apparently doesn't know how to survive on his own.
You said it's not going to be a whole day's travel out of the way, right?
No, it's just a couple hours.
So we could take him there and then essentially make it to the camp that we're trying to go to in the same day?
No, you won't make it in the same day.
But we weren't going to make it in the same
Correct.
day either. Okay,
Yes.
let's just take him. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I was
a
gonna
couple
say,
hours.
just-
Yeah, let's go.
Let's just
carry
leave him asleep. We'll leave him on the front door and knock.
Yeah.
How are we gonna bring him though?
I'll fireman carry
Who's
him.
going to carry him?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, well-
How big is he? I don't remember the
He's
distance.
He was fat,
Yeah,
right?
he's-
Oh,
He was
fuck.
fat.
How fat is fat?
Really
Exactly.
fat.
Slap him on the face to wake him up.
No, why are you doing this?
I also get Evelyn. Why are you doing this?
I still do it.
Spit on his face.
Spit. No, I don't do that. I slap him on the face to wake him up.
Oh, to see if he wakes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of.
I immediately start walking away if he wakes
Is
up.
Lucky, please say something.
talking? Is that really a talking dog?
Yeah, don't worry about
I'm just eating the papaya, like not paying attention to
I
him.
walk over and I go, "No, you're hearing stuff. Well, Lucky can't talk."
Oh, I thought maybe I had a rotten papaya.
it. That's
Well,
probably
odds
what
are
happened.
you have so many. There's probably at least one.
No, not these.
Oh,
They're
God.
perfect.
Lucky's kind of giving Gallia like a shitty look.
We're gonna help you get to your farm,
Yeah,
since
so,
we're here.
Yeah.
so
what,
we should hit the road.
is there anything in this stupid carriage? I mean, is there anything in this carriage that you need?
Nothing
stupid
that we
carriage,
can't
you're
come
right.
back for once I have my team back with me.
Okay, let's go then.
Okay, so you guys head up the road. A couple hours later, you see like a caravan of carriages just like lined up in a field, and there's a dozen people out there, and they're all just frantically standing there, just kind of like unsure what to do. Galileo walks up to him, and you see that the crowd of people just kind of run over to him, and he's like, "Oh, thank you, don't worry, I am fine thanks to these fine people, and we will continue our mission to bring papayas to the world."
I look at all of them and I say, "He's your problem now." And then I go, "We need to leave."
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to turn around and like, "Thank you guys," and you guys are like way down the road.
He's yelling back.
Come back anytime.
Nah, thanks though.
Nah,
I
never
kinda just-
again.
Yeah, I just like wave like dismissively, like, "Yeah."
Okay, so he's like, so you guys head on back down the road, and we're going to the Kashil tribe.
Yes.
Okay, so you travel for a few more hours, and then you guys rest. I assume by like a nice fire, maybe,
Yeah.
or you guys
We
set
set
up
up-
some tents or something like
We
that.
set up watches and whatnot, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure the fire doesn't get too big to attract too much attention. So,
Okay. And yeah, you still just have this kind of constant drizzle that you're fighting with. So I mean, I imagine that you had to like work really hard to get this fire going, and probably got it under like some kind of brush or some kind of tree canopy or something nearby.
Yeah, I'm definitely curled up into a little floof ball under a tree.
aw,
I walk over and kind of like pat Lucky's head.
you turn away.
Yeah, I just kind of like turn the other direction.
So I kind of go like, I go over and sit next to Poe and I go, "I don't know what I did. He's upset with me."
Oh gosh, now it's just a
And
counseling
then,
session.
and then the smell hits you from Poe.
And I'm like, "Jesus, what is that smell?"
the water like amplifies it.
It smells like wet dog and death.
Wet dog and wet Poe.
It's Wet Poe, the new fragrance by
Calvin
by
Klein.
Calvin Klein. If you want to scare off any men. Try our new fragrance. Eau de la Poe.
It's normal.
Jesus. Oh God.
Oh man, that was good. I wasn't
was-
expecting
That
that.
was funny. If I do say so myself. It's normal. That's the tagline.
Normal.
In the commercial, it just has like a girl like spraying it, and then she's walking down the street, and everybody's just running away.
Right.
All right, so how far out are we from the tribe?
You're still about a day's travel at this point. So, I mean, do you guys want to talk at all around the campfire? You just want to rest and get moving?
Yeah, we need to just get some
We're
rest
just-
and
yeah.
get moving. We need to get there as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, the more time we waste, God knows what could happen back when we're not there. I feel like
Yeah,
if we're not
I feel
there,
like
I
the
know.
everybody
town's
dies.
gonna burn down.
I don't know
with us
how
there.
they survived before we got there.
Yeah,
by the way,
exactly.
It's almost as if we're no.
I think the whole town might be made out of cardboard.
We
You
go
come
back,
back
and
and it just falls over.
yeah, just a bunch of cardboard.
soggy cardboard.
Was that is that Blazing Saddles too? Like where they're running around and
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fake town.
No,
Gone.
that happened in one too, though.
There's no. Yeah, he meant also, not
Oh,
two. There's no Blazing Saddles 2.
It's a damn shame there's no Blazing Saddles too.
I know, right?
enough with that.
Let's make it.
Right here. Right here.
Here's we're now announcing our crowdfunding campaign for Blazing Saddles 2, even though one of the main actors is already dead.
We'll,
Rip.
We'll CGI him.
we'll weekend at Bernie's. Though.
We'll take his body
He's
up.
also 25 years. No, more than that. Like 30 years older.
Yeah. And dead.
And
If
dead.
they can bring back a holographic Tupac to do concerts, we can bring back a holographic
Gene Wilder. Yeah.
Gene Wilder. I must say Gene Wilder to do Blazing Saddles 2.
Yep.
Oh, you got I forget what the guy that played Bart. He's dead too. So that's 2 actors you've got missing.
That's okay.
This is going to be like
What about
the whole
Mongo?
like most of the cast is going to be the Weekend at
Andy
Bernie's type of people.
Oh God.
Then you're gonna have one or 2 actors left trying to hold all of them.
That movie would never be made nowadays, though.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
All right, so you guys rest for the night, heal up. I don't know if anybody has any damage of any kind,
Nope.
like
I
Billy
healed up.
damage. Everybody
Healed
got
up.
their healing taken care of for the evening.
I feel like what, 2?
Yeah, I haven't been touched.
Oh yeah,
Lucky's an all-star.
must be nice.
Yeah. I'll just be a tank. Nobody's.
All right, so you guys continue walking, and as you move throughout the day, you kind of come into like a marshy area, and it's not difficult to walk through. It's just, wetland area. And as you continue walking, you come into an area where there's a forest too. So you've got the marshlands and the forest kind of growing there as well. And you continue throughout the day. It's not difficult to walk through. It's just kind of, ankle deep. And as you keep walking, eventually you come to like a forested area, and you still have this wet marshlands. And then there's a stream that you kind of follow for a while, and it converges. And you notice these huts built on they're built on stilts because the whole area is wetlands. So these constructions are built and they're scattered throughout this area, and it's very quiet. You don't see.
Is this the general
Anything.
area that we are expecting the tribe to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you've traveled far enough now, given the general directions that the sheriff gave you. You would expect this to be the area where you would find this place.
By the way, I love the picture you painted. Like, I can see this perfectly. That's great. I'm sorry. I
Thank
just
you.
really like
I'm
it.
gonna make a perception check. I think it's too quiet.
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Me too. Yeah. I'm
It's a
weirded
little
out by
too
this area.
rough.
I don't see anything.
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20.
I got a
I
7.
think we need to start saying modified instead of unnatural.
Yeah.
You're unnatural.
Yeah.
Unnatural
I think you
sounds
mean modified.
Is anybody else rolling perception check?
I'll do a smellception check.
Smellception, my favorite kind of perception.
16.
16.
I am going to do one as well. 19.
19. Okay, so Charles and Evelyn. Oh, what did you get?
7.
7. Okay. Charles and Evelyn, you noticed that there's some like a whole bunch of eyes just all over the place. And you can't quite make out what they are, but you just see these eyes like peering out behind the foliage at you. But they're not moving.
Are they, like, glowing?
No, they're not glowing.
Okay.
I kind of lean over, like, to the other two and be like, all right, it seems they're all hiding, like, over in the back area. We should just act as non-threatening as possible.
I guess I just mainly got a whiff of Poe when I was sniffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Poe's just like picking at his belly button.
Oh.
He's like, huh?
So yeah, what do you got? Charles wants you to move in slowly. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna slow my pace, but keep trekking forward.
Make sure I don't have any weapons out.
Yeah, my axe is on my back.
Does anybody
my stuff's
speak
out.
any
Nope.
halfling? Is that
Yeah,
a language?
Halfling.
Does anybody speak halfling?
Nope, I don't.
I think I'm
I
common
don't.
and
I don't.
Scald. Yep, common and Scald.
This will be fun.
I hope they speak common.
Quick, use sign
At
language.
least one translator.
Yeah, for real. We need to be able to talk to some NPCs that aren't just the people at Pride and Hurt.
So you guys slowly approach as you're taking a step, the water sloshing with every step. You approach the building just a little closer. After a short time, you see this woman, this very short halfling. She's got a... We're going to lead with the clothes to make sure I address these guys first. She's got like this green garb and like this kind of, not really a scarf, but it's just like a cloak just draped over her. She's got deep red curly hair down to about her shoulder length, dark complexion, and she approaches you guys, and there's 5 other halflings with her. And she walks up to you and
Armed?
they've got...
Wait, they have 2 arms.
They've got
How many
their
feats
weapons.
do they have?
But they don't have them like out.
4.
No, they've got them like stored though. Like they
Okay,
got their hands
yeah.
at the ready.
Oh, okay.
And they approach you and they stop about 10 feet away from you and they just look at you.
I look back.
I kind of like Lucky. Kind of has his tail just wags just slightly, just like in anticipation.
Hello?
Who are you? What are you doing in our lands?
We've come to talk about a note that we found at... What was the name of the fort?
Fort Breakthrough.
At a fort named Fort Breakthrough?
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough!
Or through.
A fort
Birth
breakthrough? I was like, what?
This force is crapping out babies, man.
Oh.
There was a note left by... It was signed by someone from the... I already forgot. I'm not...
Songo tribe.
Songo tribe.
The Kashiel tribe.
Kashiel tribe.
Oh.
And we were just coming to talk to you about it.
Well, I don't know how I could help you with that. We would appreciate it if you would leave these lands immediately.
The note said something about stop dumping in the river. I believe we have the power that we can stop that, but we want to kind of diffuse this tension here before we go back.
The only tension that is here is your presence. We require you to leave.
So I produced this note. I'm like, can you please just tell us why you left the note, and we'll try and resolve the situation.
I assume you're holding the note out towards her.
Yes.
She kind of looks at you and then looks at one of her guards, and he kind of walks over.
I hand it to him.
Just takes it and runs back, skitters back, presents it to her, and she's looking down at it, and then she looks back up at you, and she's like, "This could be a trick. I'm not sure we're ready to offer you any assistance here.
We're offering our assistance to you.
There's been plenty of assistance offered to our tribe. It usually does not work out well for us."
If you don't believe that this note, if you think that it's a trick, our furry friend here has more proof. I reach down and take it,
Yeah,
and I pull it out of like the little like sheath he has, and I kind of hold it out, like handle first.
We found it at the fort, stabbed in a for some reason.
That seems very bad use of a knife.
I know, right? We thought so too.
That she, like, I'm sorry that I can't help you. We don't involve ourselves in outsider politics. Any attack on the fort is your business, not ours.
You are the
Kashiel.
Yeah.
Shield tribe, correct?
We are.
So it was someone from your tribe that attacked the fort.
That is quite a presumption.
That was more of a question, but it definitely came out a statement.
I will tell you what. We are willing to assist you. But first, you must prove that you are not trying to fool us or trick us in any way.
How can we do that?
There is a creature to the north. It has caused us much trouble over the years. They have something very special to us. It's our cauldron of brewing. I would like that to be retrieved.
Can you tell us more about this creature?
She kind of pauses for a moment. Roll a diplomacy.
Not good. 7.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you and says, I fear I've said too much. We would not like to open ourselves to any more possibility of punishment or trickery. If you want our assistance, you will go forth and deal with this creature. It is a Tojanida.
I'm not. It's gonna be one of those things like, oh, you got this back, but now there's this other thing you have to do. It's one of those things, and it's gonna be like, nah.
But we are coming here from the place we want to call home.
No, I get it, but it just, those things are very tedious.
Right. I'm going to... Okay, so we are willing to try and help you with this creature, but what can you do to help us defeat or get this thing back without one of us being harmed?
That is not my concern.
So you don't want us to hurt this creature? You just want your cauldron back?
I would prefer you not hurt this creature because it is rather large and keeps away dangers and other predators that threaten us.
Charles kind of...
The Tojanida has graciously allowed us to have this land, but at the expense of our cauldron.
So, if we do get the cauldron back, what makes you think he's going to let you stay?
Well,
If it was at the cost of your cauldron.
this creature likes pretty things. It likes owning things that others value.
We can leave everyone there.
He has no
No one values Evelyn.
desire to hurt us as
I
long
value
as we offer him something. Unfortunately, it was my cauldron.
So bribery.
Yes, but we are in a difficult place.
How many papayas do we have?
Oh, Jesus.
I have one other question before we go. What's your relationship with these lizard folk? How do you feel about them?
The Mireborn, they are not our enemies, but they have recently run into some trouble, and it's caused friction between us. But that is all I will tell you for now, until you prove you're trustworthy.
Okay.
Where can we find this creature?
The Tojanida resides to the north. There is a waterfall. Several waterfalls, in fact, and a beautiful, crystal clear pool. You will find the Tojanida there.
I hand the dagger. I put the dagger back in Lucky's little spot, and I go, well, I guess if that's how we're gonna do it, I guess we're how to do it.
What do you guys think?
At this point, Evelyn doesn't see a way out of... I mean, we're going to have to
I'm
help
just
them with this.
curious on how if this isn't like if this thing can't like speak, how are we not supposed to hurt it? And because that cauldron's got to be at least decently sized where it's gonna be hard to carry out. You know what I mean?
Well, from what she told us, bribery, obviously, and we tried speaking with that one frog, and we couldn't communicate, but we were able to get the message across. Like, okay, well, we won't steal this. Let us live.
Another thing, I'm thinking, Kevin is thinking that it's someone set up the Songo tribe.
That's why I asked what the relationship with the lizard folk was.
Yeah,
So
because remember we saw the footsteps. It was large.
Right.
Going into the fort, or was it out? I don't
no,
remember.
that wasn't. That was in front of the where we went in at. There was
Yeah,
that large
I'm
footprint.
thinking whoever footsteps, they're framing the Songo tribe.
That's why I asked about what their relationship with the lizards were,
Yeah.
because I was thinking, well, you know, like what if the lizard people were doing this? So we drive them out, and then we're like kind of warring with them, and then they come in, kind of like a war on two fronts kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, as Evelyn, I'm gonna say, okay, well, we'll help you with this because we want to try and resolve whatever tensions we can. And then I'm
North we go.
Yep.
She just kind of watches you guys as you leave, and
I strut my stuff.
head northward.
You have a little
sloshing
more of
through
a.
I got a little more
Milkshake.
sway in my head. Yeah.
All right, so you guys travel to the north.
What?
Oh,
Why is
you
everyone...
gave me a look. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was being quiet through.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything through that.
Oh, because Lucky's still afraid to speak up in front of people at times.
Yeah, he kind of got a little confidence when he was talking to the townspeople, and then he says something in front of Galileo, and Galileo passes out. So then he just kind of was right back to like, oh,
Reserve,
people
like-
aren't going to accept me. So he just doesn't say anything throughout the
Galileo
entire.
seems to be faint at heart anyway.
We also kind of told him, like, was that a talking dog? We also said no. You know, like
Yeah, it didn't help the. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head north, and after a few more hours, it's getting to be like late afternoon at this point, and the rain is still just drenching you. And eventually, you come to this clearing. You see these like 5 huge waterfalls. They're like 20 feet tall, and they're just cascading down the side of this mountain. There's like vegetation covering the cliffs, and there's this just beautiful pond there. It's huge, just about 200 feet in diameter, and you can see straight through to the bottom a bunch of eggshells just littering one side of the pool.
You said eggshells?
Eggshells.
Are they large eggshells?
They're various sizes. I would say nothing's larger than say basketball size.
Like an ostrich? Oh, okay. No, ostrich egg is.
Are we? So we're able to kind of assume that we've traveled. We're fairly close to the thing that we're trying to find.
Yes.
I assume waterfalls. What's the key?
Well, I wasn't paying attention, so there.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah.
'Cause
What are you looking for? Just
any
anything in
sign
particular?
of this creature? Because I feel like these eggs.
That
may-
or like an entrance to like a cave behind the waterfalls or something like that.
Okay.
just a rock in the waterfall. Maybe something will happen.
Yeah, I'm going to also look for maybe movement in the water. It may be clear, but I don't know. Just trying to check.
Okay.
22.
22 for Poe.
I got an 8.
8.
It'll be 23.
Okay. Lucky, you smell-ception it, or?
Well, they're all looking around. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so Poe and Evelyn, you guys noticed that behind one of the waterfalls that there is a small cave.
But no sign of.
The creature itself.
Yeah.
As of yet, you don't see the creature.
Okay.
Very
So-
interesting.
What's our course of action?
Well, I'm gonna point out behind which waterfall is the cave that we saw. So I believe if it's not out here, it's probably in there.
That's my
Is
guess.
there a way to get to the waterfalls without like swimming across this like lake?
Yeah, you can kind of walk around the perimeter here,
Okay.
and then it comes up against the
I'm gonna
rock
walk
wall.
around the side that doesn't have all the eggshells on it.
Hold on.
Yeah?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
plan
holding.
this out first.
What am I holding on for?
We're gonna not just walk up to the cave and give away our position.
All right, fair enough.
Stealth?
No, I'm bad at that.
How about I
Maybe
scope it out?
That's what I was gonna suggest.
All right.
Okay. I am going to try and
Stealth up to the
yes,
hole.
and see
We'll
if
keep
I can...
we'll keep an eye on you.
Okay. Cover me, guys.
Stealth up to the hole.
She's going in.
That's a good roll.
A natural. Or, no, modified 20.
There you go.
Modified 20?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said +9.
Modified 20. You're trying to stealth
Oh,
up
I'm
on
looking
it?
at my old one. Modified 21, I mean.
21?
21.
Yeah.
21?
21.
Are you approaching the cave during all of this?
I am. I was going to... Would I have to put my head, like, under the water, or can I kind of peer around?
You can peer around this thing. They're coming off from 20 foot high,
Mhm.
so by the time they get to the pool down below, there's several
a
feet
gap.
in between.
Okay.
Yeah, like you could walk behind these things.
Okay, well, that's what I want to do. Get up there and see as much as I can without going fully in.
Okay.
Fully in the cave.
Okay. You look into the cave. You see this large creature just sitting there. Its back turned to you, and it looks like this giant like crab mixed with like a turtle. It's got this like turtle shell, but it's got six legs sticking out, and you just see behind it. It's a little tail there, and it's moving, but it's facing the other way from you.
Some good eats.
Okay, can I... In respect to how big I am, how tall is it? Like, how big is this thing?
This thing is about like 6 feet tall.
Okay.
It's like me and Poe's height.
For a second, sorry, but Moana, the jeweled out crab that eats humans or whatever, I was like, oh my god, this is it.
Spoilers, I've never
I've
seen
never
that
seen
movie.
it.
Well, now you know. There's a crabbed out. Crabbed out? Anyway.
Crabulous? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make my way back to them and kind of tell them, hey, I assume I saw what I assume is the creature we're looking for. Looks
What
like
did it look like?
a crab turtle mixture thing. If you know what any of that is.
Did you see the cauldron?
I was looking for that. I wasn't looking for the cauldron. My bad.
Great job, Evelyn.
That's the what we expect.
It's something I've never seen before. Got distracted. I apologize.
That's fair.
It's fine.
It was moving in the opposite direction, though.
Maybe you should
Did
just
not
shot
see
it.
me.
And so while you guys are sitting here conversing, you start hearing like a pounding of feet really quickly, and come rushing out of the cave this giant crab turtle thing,
We're
like
talking too loud.
just like runs towards you and stops like right in front of you and is just looking at you.
It senses it's by movement. Nobody move.
Yeah, we all stand completely still.
Oh, it can't see us anymore.
I really want to know what happens next, but we're gonna wait till next week.
okay.
Damn.
Now I have to go home for a whole week and wait for Charles to try to deal with this problem.
Sorry, I didn't look for the cauldron.
Make sure to check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter. You can stay up to date when we release new episodes.
And a big thanks to our friends at Sirenscape for their ambiance and sound effects. If you like what you heard, check out Sirenscape.com and step up your game.